Okay, so this is my patio. Now over here is my pool. It's damaged, but this area is going to stay open. I'm going to put a doorway in here. It's not going to be totally open. But this is actually it's a 16 by 16 foot halfway underground patio. Upper deck here, upper stairs there. These stairs here are going to be like that sooner or later. I've got all kinds of stuff for it. But I'm going to rotate it slowly, and then I'm going to bring it back in so you can see it, okay? There's the greenhouse on this side. The heater is not connected yet. Now I'm going to bring it back in. I hate when people move cameras fast because it makes my eyes go weird. Little latch here with a string, and this means that on the inside, nice and warm, I have a string I can pull right here, which allows me to open the greenhouse to exit. Now up here, I keep my daily reports for the winter. This is my greenhouse reports, and I use this vegetable garden planner. It's available on YouTube, I believe. Little temperature inside, down below, upside of above. And the greenhouse itself is a little 3 foot by 8 foot miniature greenhouse that I have opened up one side, and it sits on the ground outside the patio. So what you see is my attempts. I need to remove these. They're getting away, but they're needed on the other side, obviously. I have had some problem with the plastic up above because when the wind gets to going, last year the greenhouse was totally destroyed by a windstorm. This year I have some double-edged tape here that seems to be holding up very well in the recent weather. I'm going to be improving that. I don't mind the fact that I've got little gaps here right now because ventilation is never a bad thing. I've got some peas that I'm growing inside right here. See, those peas are going to be because I just want peas. Peppers and some other plants. In here, I've got my starts for kohlrabi, 2 types, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts. Over here, I'll be planting tomatoes and some cucumber and some other stuff, but I'm not going to do that until late March before I start those. I built a frame, put in a heavy-duty plastic, and then so the inside here is 4 foot by 8 feet. Not quite 8 feet, I guess, because the greenhouse is 8 feet and I'm a little bit, not quite, so maybe 7 feet total. So I have a working storage unit. The heater there. I've got some pepper plants I'm overwintering. Ghost pepper, jalapenos, stuff like that. Over here is a sweet pepper. This plant right here is being overwintered. It's actually the front, some of them are seasonal, but these might still be alive. I've got some green in here, so maybe it'll come back come springtime. And I had some sweet pea in the back. Now this plant actually goes on the front patio. It's my wife's front patio decoration. So we've got potatoes in here, in this sack here. There's potatoes that will be planted out. And I've got some carrot starts up here, if they've started. There's no indication. Over here, I had some nasturtium going. I don't know what's happening with that. I have decided to replant. See, that one died. This one's still a little bit flexible, but I water a fair amount of water in here every week. Down here is onions that I've got heat control, but I've turned the heat off on them because well, you can see what they're doing. And I took the lids off of them to air it out. I've got develop some mold or something on the surface. So hopefully airing that out will eliminate that problem. If you have a solution, make a comment on my YouTube video or go to my Jonathan's Coffee Thoughts on the WordPress blog. Just type in with no break Jonathan's Coffee Thoughts, and it's in WordPress, my written blog. Little heater that goes downstairs that keeps it going in here to keep it above freezing. Storage things, I've got little clips and stuff for springtime. These here will go around my strawberries, and they lift the plant. So I'll be thinning strawberries and planting additional. Then I have some additional stuff. I got lots of bulbs and stuff down here ready to go for the spring. And then over here I have my seed container. This is nicely decorated by my wife. You're never too old to play in the dirt. And inside it, this I picked up at Michael's. It's one of them things they have for pictures and stuff like that, and your scrapbooking stuff. Inside that I have labels can no longer be read. Flowers, herbs, beans, peas, melons, cucumber, pepper, squash. And over here I have miscellaneous stuff. Root crops, my beets and onion seeds, salad greens, carrots, radishes. I've got multiple types of radishes. I've got several empty ones that I haven't decided what yet. But snap that shut. That's my seeds. And then previous years for that thing are right there. So I'll be able to track what I'm doing. Then clear down the bottom. These are onions from the previous year. Didn't do well. Then my seed starting mix, fertilizer, stuff like that are down here. And so let me take this outside now. And so pull the string, walk it out. Some people hold their cameras vertically, and you just can't see as much when you do that. Maybe on some cases, this is why I turned it vertically for a moment. So this is what it looks like on the outside. As I come up the stairs there, I can go up the stairs there to the house. But this is the greenhouse on the outside. And so as I step away from it, you can see how the backyard, what I've done. And so there's my greenhouse. Different than most greenhouses you'll see. It works. So don't use duct tape. It doesn't survive the summer real well. All right. But go in and get yourself this double-edged tape that I put in here. You might have seen it on the inside. I only put it a couple places just last week because this was lifting up entirely. We had some very, very strong winds in the 20s and low 30s as a storm came in from California. But that double-edged duct tape, that's not duct tape, it's double-edged tape. I picked it up at Lowe's. And it is extremely strong. We've used it to edge not these that I have as walls up for my barbecue area, but for the we've used tarps for various purposes that we bought too large deliberately and then cut down because we couldn't get them the size we wanted, so we bought too large. So that's, anyway, my greenhouse. All right. So post your comments. We'd love to hear from you. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.